Hello and happy Halloween. It's probably just shy of ending of Halloween by the time this uploads and stuff. But I wanted to do a secondary Halloween special because it's funny because in the other video there's a bit where I was like sat out going, oh, I'm not falling asleep, and then embarrassingly it turned out when I edited it, it's like, oh my god. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not tired now, but I'm more wired now. I'm more going. It's because basically it was what was it? Well, now it's not technically Tuesday, but time it was. It's just because I had a really busy weekend. And it caught up on me, and because the clocks went backwards, it threw off me. So yeah, I thought I'd do an extra one for Halloween. It'd be just shy of, well, it'd be sort of belated in the sense of time it's uploaded. Depends on time zones, etc. But anyway, I hope you're having a fun Halloween, or had a fun Halloween, or happy Samhain as they call it. So with this one, Halloween special, we're going to look at Compilation by Bizarrebub. Yes, indeed. Scary Videos, Volume 75. So, without further ado, let's see how scary this gets. Alright.
30 in the morning, a truck driver was driving down a road that many truckers try avoiding at all costs. According to rumors, the road in question is believed to be cursed, as many drivers have either seen or been involved in an accident while commuting to their destination through this route. Now, it's not just accidents that often occur here, but also unexplainable sightings. There have been many reports from drivers who claim to have seen shadowy figures standing on the side of the road, as though waiting for someone to pick them up. It's around 1:30 in the morning, somewhere in Louisiana, when a truck driver spots something very peculiar on the road he's on. Knowing the history of this place, he takes out his phone and begins to record. What he captures leaves him totally spooked.
Se llama Paco de
I'll be my shit. I saw it, but you might not saw it.
Someone, or
I think I've seen this particular clip at least. I've seen on Capital's reaction, and I do think there are times. I don't know. Would you? Part of me thinks so, because you see it as a child. Actually, a part of me actually thinks, because it's a child, why is it no one stops the car to see if it's alright? Why is it a child who's lost, injured? Yeah? Mind you can't see the child clearly from here. So maybe the child, she looks like, oh, hello, want to play? But you never know until you stop the car. They might be able to see it better than we can, but you know what I mean?
something appears to be squatting on the side of the road, doing who knows what, before turning around to look at the driver.
Looks like a small child.
Aside from the fact that it's late at night in the middle of
But it looks like she's whipping out a gun then. You know, he's like, "Rrr."
nowhere, the way in which they turn their head and wave at the camera seems quite unnatural. It's for this reason that some viewers believe that a skinwalker or a cryptid of some sort was caught on camera. Whether a ghost, cryptid, or person,
Looks like a little girl.
no new information has been brought forth to clarify what exactly was captured.
Looks like a little girl, man.
There's a mall in Peru that is
I'm not saying it's not a demonic or freaky deaky, scary, wary girl, but you know what I mean.
well known for being one of the biggest plazas in the city of Pucallpa. A lot of kids come here as the plaza holds events primarily aimed at children. Even the mascot of this place is designed to appeal to a young audience, which is pretty evident by the numerous TV ads run by this mall. With so many kids running around the place, it's no surprise that accidents often happen here. But one accident in particular has left many people unsettled. In 2016, a young girl named Valentina Yamalith had been playing around at an instant photo booth where an exposed cable from the machine was touching a metal railing near the kiosk. Valentina grabbed onto the railing and was instantly electrocuted.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, due to the high voltage she received, Valentina was pronounced deceased only hours later.
Oh, man.
Understandably, Valentina's family had mourned and grieved for days on end. Fast forward to a few years later, and Valentina's story is no longer talked about. Or so it seems. As of recent, the same plaza where Valentina had passed away has been experiencing strange activity within its stores. It's late at night, after business hours, when a surveillance camera inside a store captures this.
Oh, fuck off.
The video shows what looks to be a small child zooming back and forth at a speed beyond human capacity.
It's a young Barry Allen.
As if seeing a child alone inside a store that is closed wasn't strange enough, it runs at a supernatural speed. Employees of the mall can't help but think that this may have been the ghost of Valentina, given the tragic history of this plaza. But you be the...
Oh, this sounds weird. But I've got chicken on my arms, and because I realised when you look at it carefully, when they slow it down, it has a pigtail. I have now... Oh my god, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm not joking. Right, I'm going to break this down. Sounds really weird. I've got chicken on my scalp, chicken skin on my scalp, on my arms, on my thighs, and on my butt cheeks.
Judge, was the spirit of Valentina caught on camera, or
See, look,
had something else been captured?
You can see it's a girl. Man.
It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day.
I'm not being horrible, but why do people do this shit? You know what I mean? There's certain things you do, right, where it's kind of like... It's still horrible, and I'm not being... I'm not trying to come across as insensitive. But you know what I mean, though? People, there's some things that people do where you just think that's just stupid. If you know what I mean, if you're going to do something stupid, then you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I'm not being... I'm not saying that's necessarily true in all cases, but you know what I mean.
No one else is home when this is captured.
Can I just say, for starters, who sleeps with the bedroom door open? I hate it. I have to sleep with my doors closed. I just can't get comfortable. But that's because it's during the day. I don't know, it's weird. During the day, I don't mind having one of the doors open, but... Because my bedroom joins onto the bathroom, so I don't mind if it's the hallway door leading to the bathroom, which is weird. Not at night, I don't like it. I want my doors closed, but that's the only one I have during the day if I was having a lie-in. But yeah, not my main one. It's just something unsettling. You know, nothing. You know, nothing could be there. It's not that. It's your imagination. Your brain tries to fuck you over. Oh, fuck off, Rambo it.
Oh my god.
I would fucking hate that. It's the suspense, her. Because here's the thing, see, no matter how big your balls are, it's like laughter or yawning, any lot of whatever emotion's going on in the room, or Sonny's close proximity to us, to you, whatever, will affect you to some degree. Even if you kept your cool, you'll still, to a degree, a small percentage of you will feel that fear. I know we're not in the room with her, but you know what I mean? It's just like, oh my god. And I know when those doors are going to fucking open, something fucking scary's going to fucking happen, or something, you know what I mean? I would, if one of those doors is a cupboard and the other one's to the noise, I would fucking I'd just put something against that door. I would just sit there in bed shitting myself waiting for it to happen. And it's the combination, this all this fucking like, oh, fuck off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, fuck off. Something's gonna happen.
Somehow, the two doors open on their own.
I was waiting for a fucking jump scare. Because it's so cliche that some, look, I'm freaking myself out, stop it.
Seemingly at the same time. Feeling beyond spooked, Caitlin sits on her bed, paralyzed with fear. Soon after, the video comes to an end. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few days later, this happens.
This is what is it with people? What is it with you people? Especially if there's scary shit happening in your fucking house. One, I'll get locks put on those fucking doors. Excuse me French. I would not sleep with the doors open. Why you sleep with the doors open anyway? It's beyond me. It's unsettling. But you know what I mean, though? I just do not get it. And if you're that freaked out, you'd keep the light on, wouldn't you? I mean, seriously, what the fuck? Oh, fuck off. Is that a shadow bastard? Oh, fuck off. It's like, I wouldn't give it a head start. You know, keep the doors closed. Oh, fuck off. It's a suspense.
Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room...
See, I'm not... The thing is, I'm not scared. It's not that. Because thing is, I explain in my videos, right? I apologise if you already heard this one, because... But don't forget, we've got new subscribers, new viewers here. But... I'm so desensitized to this sort of stuff because I used to watch horror films. I watched the sort of horror films that you shouldn't allow your kids to watch, but fuck it, I watched it. Well, actually, mind you saying that, I was born in the 80s, and in the 80s it was quite fucked up anyway because you had the Terminator films. I know it's not horror, but it's relevant to the point. You had all these films which are technically adults only, but they sold toys. It's like Hellraiser. You had Hellraiser toys, horror toys, you name it, they had it. Hang on, it's 18 certificate, but you sold the toys. That's because we watched at home. But I mean, the point is, it's not that. It's kind of like I'm getting the chicken, or the bullfrog, as I like to call it, when it gets beyond the chicken point. For me, it's kind of like that caveman fight or flight's kicking in. You know what I mean? It's like my brain. I can scare myself just through my brain. My imagination is more scary than, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? So I'm sat here and everything's like I'm like a cat. Eric's all my heckles have gone up and I'm like, you know, it's that thing. It's really bizarre. It's not. It's a percentage of fear, but that's because it's the atmos coming off her and my imagination. Like, oh fuck, that's going to happen. But it's in general, me saying again, fuck off. It's just I'm getting a weird feeling like my fight or flight instincts kicked in. Like, you know what I mean? Either going to fight or run. You know what I mean? It's like it's weird. And it comes like a wave, and then across the skin, you're getting chicken in weird places. It's really fucking bizarre.
Itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin hasn't talked about this or the previous incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget about them.
Man.
After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day.
Because that's the worst thing. Because let me know in the comments below what you think's worse, seeing something or the sound. Because the sound, you can't see where the fuck it's coming from. You can hear where it's coming from. And your imagination's wild. Oh my god, I got chicken. I'm getting chicken all over the place. But you know what I mean, though? What's worse, seeing something or hearing it? Because that thing where like running upstairs, like do. Oh man. Yes, that's. This is good.
In this short video, a famous musician from Argentina had posted something pretty spooky that occurred at a friend's house. Jimena Barron was visiting a very close friend who she's known for over 5 years. Never has she ever encountered anything like this while being at her place. According to her, she was sitting outside in the backyard when suddenly she felt as though someone had grabbed her shoulder. She immediately gets up and turns around to see who it is, but strangely, no one is there. Now, although this incident doesn't seem that strange, it's the video itself that's by far the strangest. It wasn't until looking at the footage captured by the security camera outside that Jimena was left extremely terrified. If you zoom in on the video, you can see what appears to be a set of fingers touching Jimena's shoulder. It's hard to make out at first, but if you pause the video at the right time, you can see what looks like a row of distorted fingers.
Oh man.
Now what makes this even creepier is that Jimena stands up soon after the hand appears. Because of this, viewers believe that something had actually touched her. But, as always, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or something else? You let me know.
That is bizarre, isn't it?
The following video comes from a man named Bobby who lives with his daughter inside a house where unusual activity has been happening recently. Bobby can't shake the feeling that something is haunting both him and his daughter. He's been documenting these strange occurrences ever since they started. But out of all occurrences...
Oh, look at that. A doll that looks like the Annabelle doll.
The following has left him the most unsettled. Bobby's in his living room when out of nowhere, strange noises come from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and records the following.
It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, though. So she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit.
Where's the missus, or is he a single dad? Because we don't know where the missus is. You know what I mean? It could be she could be doing the noises. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I think it's coming from my room. I don't know what that sound is, though. Oh, what the f*** was that,
fuck
man?
off.
Yo, f*** this. F*** this.
The sound of footsteps is heard right behind him, as though someone had walked into the room. Spooked out by the noise, he proceeds to close the cabinet and walk out. For the next few months, Bobby would continue to post videos of strange happenings in his home, but it's the most recent video that has left him the most concerned. He's alone at home when this is captured.
I know y'all hear the footsteps. I'm like shaking already. So early in the morning too. See, I know you hear them pacing in there. Nah, get out of here, man.
Go on, Rambo it.
Hello?
Still walk slowly. The intrepidation's worse. You might just get over and done with.
Freaking out.
What the fuck is that music?
Mysteriously, the same room where the footsteps were heard opens up on its own. Like before, Bobby was spooked out of his mind, but it seems not as much as when the following incident had occurred. Bobby is once again alone at home when something unexplainable happens inside his daughter's room. This is what he captured.
It always gets crazy when I'm here by myself. Or when my daughter's sleeping. What? See? I told you. I want her piano again. Hello? See, there's her piano. Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys. You gotta clean up like every day in here. Hello? But at least y'all caught that part. Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm good. No.
That's so cliche poltergeist, isn't it? Fucking machine just kicks off.
I'm good. Shut that. I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man. See, look, her piano's still going off in there, man.
The toys inside his daughter's room mysteriously start going off by themselves. Now, not much else is known about Bobby's situation, but he continues to post these strange happenings on his channel. He hopes that someone will explain what's happening, as the activity in his house seems to be getting stranger and stranger.
So I've got strange cravings.
Now, the exact source of the following clip is unknown. It was reposted by someone who found the video somewhere. Even without a source, though, the footage is still terrifying on its own. It starts off with a group of men who are looking down a manhole. They swear that they either saw someone or something inside it. The man recording takes a closer look and sees this.
Man, I'll get it.
Te lo juro que había algo ahí. ¿Nos devolvemos? Créame que yo no lo miraba más. Mira, hizo algo. Es que yo iba pasando por acá y esa vuelta está destapada. No, si esa vuelta ahí en la parte al...
What? Fuck off.
Without warning, the head of someone or...
Fuck me.
something pops into view under the open manhole.
Oh, fuck off.
Its sudden appearance was enough to send the man running away. Like something straight out of a horror movie, the face seemingly disappears as the man steps back. Whatever this was remains a total mystery.
Oh,
but
God,
real or not,
eyeballs.
the unexpected appearance of this ghoulish face is the stuff of nightmares. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This next video was taken inside a mansion that is well known for being extremely haunted. On July 30th of 2022, Sabrina and her husband Carl decide to take a tour of the Aston Hall mansion located in Birmingham, England. The place itself isn't just known for being haunted, but also for its immaculate architecture that many are taken aback when seeing it in person. But it seems that the real reason people come here isn't just to admire the beauty of this place, but to experience the hauntings that tourists have encountered. There's a room in this mansion that once belonged to a young woman named Mary Holt. The story goes that Mary's father had heard that she planned to run away and marry one of the servants who worked there. Upset that his daughter would do such a thing, he goes to her room and locks her inside. Years would pass, and Mary would still be locked up inside this room. It was after 16 years of being grounded that Mary passed away. It is said that she died of starvation, but also partly of a broken heart. Now, the story itself is quite tragic, but it seems that it wasn't tragic enough for Sabrina's husband, as according to her, he thought it would be funny to call out Mary after learning about her story. This is something Sabrina regrets, as she says that if it wasn't for her spouse calling out Mary, this chilling encounter wouldn't have happened. The two are climbing up the stairs to Mary's room when this is captured.
Mary? You mean you no harm? We know you're in there. We've seen you. Where are you, Mary? Mary?
Did you see it?
Mary?
Allegedly, I'm not saying it has been, allegedly this clip's been debunked. I think I've heard about someone looking at this before. Not sure it's necessarily true, but, you know.
Mary? Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now. Hello?
Inside Mary's old room, a shadow-like figure darts across the chamber in a swift motion. The two stand in silence while breathing heavily in anticipation. It doesn't show itself again until moments later after being called out by Sabrina's husband, as though acknowledging the husband's summoning. Now, something worth mentioning is that the couple doesn't enter the room to see what's inside. The reason for not doing so, according to them, is that the museum prohibits anyone from entering the room. As with any historical piece on display, this one is off limits to the public. To this day, Sabrina and her husband have no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera. A family who lives in England has been capturing video evidence of strange happenings inside their home. Ever since 1997, the family has been seeing things that they can't seem to explain. More often than not, they would hear strange noises coming out of nowhere and even see things move on their own. To the family, it seems that with every unusual occurrence that happens, the activity intensifies. Now, although they live in a constant state of fear, they still try their best to live comfortably in their own home. On one occasion, the family makes time to chat with one another and a friend of theirs who is visiting them. The father records the occasion on his phone, as moments like this rarely happen. All is going well, when suddenly, this happens.
He always pushes it through when I'm sitting on the sofa. It's so annoying.
Why are you moving closer and closer towards me? You're almost in my lap, Bubba.
Why is pulling your coat?
She's ready to run. Don't you trust over there anymore, Bubba?
No, Morgan, thanks.
Why you moved out in the first place?
One of the reasons, yeah. Oh, God.
Hey, stop poking the oven.
Shh. You go.
I'm alright. I'm done.
We'll go together.
Yeah, get together. Yeah. It always happens on Julian.
I just don't even know.
She's up the stairs.
Oh my
No.
Oh, I don't go. There's nothing there. No, I can't.
There's nothing there.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
As
Oh,
if things
fuck
inside
me.
their home have finally settled, this happens.
The cherry on the top of the cakes with the screaming.
The sound of heavy footsteps walking about is heard above them. Seeming slightly unfazed, as they've seen stranger things before, they laugh about it and proceed to check on the source. But after standing momentarily at the base of the stairs, an unseen presence runs down at full speed. This may just be the scariest encounter they've ever had. But until more videos are posted, it seems that this one will stand out from any other creepy occurrence they experience.
Man, oh, here goes. Number 1.
When it comes to videos of baby monitors that
no,
capture
fuck
something
off.
paranormal on camera, they usually tend to be creepy. But this next video may just be a lot more wholesome than scary. Whitney Allen is the mother of 2 children, whose father tragically passed away in 2022 after suffering a brain injury caused by a bee sting. Apparently, Whitney's husband was severely allergic to bees. The bee sting he received was enough to send his body into cardiac arrest and affect his brain. After months of being in hospice care, he sadly passed away.
Oh, man.
To Whitney, the passing of her husband was extremely agonizing. But for him to pass away only 3 months later after the birth of their second child was painfully devastating. The fact that he wasn't able to stay for long to see their child grow up was unbearable to think about. Now, even though she feels that her husband wasn't able to meet their baby in a meaningful way on Earth, she believes that he was able to do so. Late one evening, Whitney is looking over at the baby monitor when she sees a mysterious light on her child's head. At first, she thought this light was just a reflection on the screen, but when her child changed position on the bed, the light was still there. She couldn't help but think that this orb was actually her husband, as it seemed to be patting and stroking the baby's head. After months of experiencing total agony, seeing this had brought Whitney a sense of peace. Even though her husband had passed away, she takes comfort in the thought that somehow he's still here. As with most videos, feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Wow, bloody hell, that was good, wasn't it? That was a good one. I'm glad I've come back and did a second Halloween special for you. Man. Let me know in the comments below which ones freaked you out or made you get chicken in a weird place like it did me. Man. Bizarrebub. Well done, mate. Right, and remember, all the channels react to, the link to their channel is in the description below. And with that, sleep tight.